is M2Kane, and I just tapped Noir. What's up? This is M2Kane, and I just tapped Noir. Super pause.
Oh, yeah. Welcome to Tap Noir. What? Yeah. I said, yeah, you Tap Noir.
Yo, what's up? What's up?
Hi guys, welcome to Tap Noir. Today, Chevy Noir hanging out with M2K.
Chevy Noir. Chevy Noir.
Yazala guys.
Chevy Noir.
Yazala guys. When I set up this thing, I was so excited to get M2 now. I was thinking of ways of how I can manipulate him to come through. I was like, how am I gonna do this? How am I gonna do this? But I realized that, you know what, just ask. just say, hey, what's up?
This man talk about like I'm also goofy stuff.
Hey, superstar.
Hey, this guy.
The one man who's so confident to wear an Arsenal t-shirt.
These are my
Listen, you know what I mean?
I should tell you
It takes a lot.
how seasoned I am.
Yeah.
I'm an Arsenal fan.
Okay.
And this one, this is a special one. This is like a farewell hybrid kid.
Yeah, the hype. I remember that.
Yeah, shout out to my boys.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just
This is the one that Henry was wearing in them, yeah?
of course.
Shout out. So the gist of the sit down is obviously who are you, what do you do, and why are you here? So you can answer those in any order that you want to. You can tell us why you're here, then who you are, and what you do. But anyway, but those are,
Well, where am I here in sense of what I do? Or here in this
however you interpret it.
Well, it's been a journey, to tell you the truth. First and foremost, I'm a creative. I make music, I specialize in rap, produce, I engineer music. So,
Or you produce an engineer.
yeah, I've taught myself how to do those things. So, honestly speaking, it's been one of those things where knowing why I'm here
Yeah.
has been a journey rather than something that I mapped out when I started doing it.
Okay.
So I've always known that in life you have to figure out who you are. You know, you never just. For me, it's never really been about knowing why I'm here from the onset. It's been a journey for me, and I've packaged it actually into a series.
Yeah.
I call artistry in my music.
Yeah.
So the past two main projects I have were called the intros. Firstly called the Genesis. The second one was called the Crossroads.
Yeah.
And the upcoming one is called the Revelation. So what that basically does, it speaks to this question: why am I here?
Why are you here?
You know, and finding my purpose and understanding why it is that I exist. Basically, I was cognizant enough as a 20-year-old boy to recognize you know what?
Yeah.
I don't know yet, but I'm gonna find out.
Shout out.
You know,
So you got to that place when you were 20, that realization, self-actualization that I don't know myself, but I'm gonna find out and find that
I was 19, 20,
19, 20.
when I realized.
Shout out.
So that's when I made the decision to start that series. And when I did, I realized it was one of the best things. Only like really avid listeners of what I do.
Yeah.
They will pick that up. But yeah, the revelation is coming on the next project.
Oh wait. Okay, we're excited for that.
Yeah.
And then what you said you're a creative, producer, engineer, rapper. And then who are you?
Igama nguMihlali. I'm from East London. Dr. M. I'm just a really chilled dude. Simple man.
Yeah.
But doesn't take much to make me happy.
Yeah.
You know, I just stay in my space, do what I love to do, and keep it moving.
Oh wait. Okay. Shout out. So that's who you are. That's what you do, and that's why you're here.
Yeah.
What's your favorite color?
Red.
Red. Is that because of Arsenal?
Not really.
Is that how you gravitated towards Arsenal?
I don't even know, but it could be.
Could be.
Could be. I started supporting Arsenal in 2001.
Okay.
I was 9.
Okay.
And we won.
Yeah, that's how it is.
Thierry Henry.
Man, shout out. I'm interested. Like I like, in terms of your music. I know do you have a song? What's your favorite one actually so far?
You know, it changes all the time.
Changes all the time, ne?
Changes all the time. There's a joint I can't name right now that I'm working on.
Oof.
It's not even gonna drop with the upcoming.
Yeah,
it's gonna drop after.
Oof.
It's insanity.
Oof.
It's probably gonna be my biggest record.
Oof.
I'm confident.
Oof.
Not because. Let me be honest. Not because I really love it,
Yeah.
which I do,
Obviously.
but because of how I think it's gonna be received.
Okay.
It's gonna be one of those songs that are gonna be like.
Is that something you always think about when you make music? How it's gonna be received?
Not really.
Not really.
It used to be that way.
Okay.
It no longer is that way.
What's the main?
The main reason I do music.
Or not necessarily the reason, but like you know when you do your music, you make a song. And the first thought like, okay, what happened here? Or like,
The first thought is, what do I want to do?
what do you want to do?
That's my first thought. How it's received is a bonus,
Okay.
you
What do
know.
you want to do?
And
Shit.
whenever I'm told, whether it's positive or negative, what people think of my music, it's no disrespect. It's always just taken with a pinch of salt because
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
I do what I want to do.
I get
And
you.
I want to express myself. I'm not a very expressive person, so whenever I get behind the microphone, that's one of the only times where I can truly be myself.
You wrote that once on your status, no?
Exactly.
I did see.
Exactly.
Yeah,
So it's very difficult for me to express myself as a person because of just the type of person I am.
Okay.
So whenever I get on the microphone,
That's
that's one of the things I pride myself on.
What do you want?
But as I've developed and grown in my music, I've grown to appreciate the responsibility that I have because I have a very influential aura about me. You know, people gravitate towards me and they get really inspired by what I do.
Yeah. Right.
You know, so I've taken a lot of I've drawn a lot of satisfaction from that responsibility,
Okay.
and as a result, I have a new appreciation for how my music changes people's lives.
Okay.
Like, and when I say that from the perspective of how it shifts you mentally, emotionally, spiritually, because I'm very vulnerable in what I do.
Know what you do.
You know, so whenever you hear that and it comes across in the music, it genuinely it sometimes gives people like an opportunity to put their experiences and thoughts or feelings into words. So I almost feel like I'm narrating over the experience.
That's right. Most of the time when I feel that with music, I would be listening to like maybe indie, folk. So
I
you
see.
as a rapper, noticing that influence in rap, I
However,
Shut up,
the
shut
thing
up.
is, rappers don't want to be vulnerable.
rapper.
Yeah, they don't want to be honest.
There's that toxic masculinity chat as well.
Exactly. They want to be honest. They don't want to be vulnerable. One of the things that's always made my music stand out was I'm very honest and I'm very vulnerable. And I don't put too much stock into being embarrassed.
Okay.
You know,
So you don't mind
I
that.
don't mind. I don't
Yeah,
really
you got
care.
size.
Yeah, it comes with life, you know.
Yeah.
You go through things, and then I speak about things that people would be like, yeah, but like that's my healing process.
Yeah.
And I need to get that out somehow. I don't talk much.
Shout out.
It's not that I don't want to. I don't know how to.
How to,
And
yeah.
like the closest people to me say this all the time that I need to open up more, I need to talk, but it's not something I do on purpose. I genuinely just. So when I do the music, that's where you hear me.
It's good as long as there's an outlet. There's a place for you to.
Exactly.
Shout out. What do you have a contradictory opinion about anything? So
Oh my God.
anything.
It would be so difficult. It would be so difficult to pick it out. Like I'd need to have it thrown at me, you know. Like it's one of those things, like because we're all hypocrites.
Yeah, we're all
hypocrites.
Yeah.
Based on preference, somewhere, somehow, you exhibit hypocritical behavior. So I just need to think about it. I can't think of anything.
You can.
Yeah, like it's just like what? Wow.
And someone once said Vladimir Putin is justified for the war, for the whole. And he gave the facts of why. And I was like, oh, okay. Huh.
Whatever.
Drake is overrated. That's a light tone.
I don't think he's overrated.
You don't think?
No.
See, so that's like a contradictory opinion. What was mine? I forgot what was mine.
Or like an opinion that sort of like goes against the grain.
Yeah, just anything that you
Oh
feel
yeah.
goes against the grain.
Jay-Z's nowhere near my top 10.
You.
I'll tell you what.
I'm real listening. Educator.
Jay-Z's the most important hip-hop artist of all time.
Huh?
There's no question about it.
Yeah.
He's now transcended hip-hop artist, music. He's one of the most important black men in the world.
The world today, yeah.
But the music, to be honest,
Meh.
Jay-Z's music is great. It's not pinnacle. It's not at the very highest top level.
I know people are gonna fight you for that.
No, they can come through.
They're gonna
my
fight
handle's gonna be there. I'm ready. I'll send you the ad email.
I feel like most of the artists, like I was born in '97, right? So that means timeline maybe when I was 10, which is 2007. That's when I started actually paying attention to things. Any artist who boomed before 02, for me, I can't talk about them. Like if your peak was before 02, like I can't say Tupac was the best artist because I know what you guys tell me of him, but I didn't get to experience it.
Let me preface this by saying, when Jay-Z was on his come up, I was a young kid.
Yeah.
I wasn't even listening to rap, so I can't speak to that particular
time. Yeah.
I can't speak.
You only
to
speak of the time that you got to experience.
Exactly. So the thing is with me, I've always listened to Jigga since I got into music, which was around 02, 03.
Oh, okay.
I've always listened to Jigga and overheard the hype over the music. Like I've listened to them and I think, yo, Jay. The thing with music, do you know music? And I may be hypocritical in this.
Yeah, I have a subjective opinion.
Exactly. The people I feel love Jigga so much is they remember where they were when certain records came out and what was happening in their lives. You know, there's nothing that you could ever do to top that experience. Exactly. So if I remember, I was with my first girlfriend and we were at a party getting lit when I first heard So Far Gone.
Sure.
There's nothing Drake could ever do for me that would top that experience.
The experience.
I'm talking, this is how some people think.
Hear you, yeah.
They'd be like, nah.
Yeah.
So Far Gone. It's not because the music was necessarily his best,
the moment,
but it's what it was attached to. Okay. So that's why I think Jigga is so big in so high up people's lists, because they remember what they were doing.
That's the question. I think just directed at you. Inspiration. So okay. Let's dissect inspiration.
Yeah.
Are you inspired by their music making, their persona? What about, like, what is it from other people, or what is it from your inspiration?
It's different things. First and foremost, Pastor Rams had a huge influence on me becoming a rapper. Just the way that he rapped. I used to be really inspired by how he incorporated humor into his raps, how he always that rapid chopper type rap. There was a phase where that was like my shit, yeah. So I was inspired from him from a rap perspective. Okay. Not so much personality. I do love his personality. But the main thing was rap. Kendrick is just his whole package. Everything about the man, I feel like I would love to just sit down and talk to that man. I don't even want a feature from him.
Nothing. Let's sit down and just
let's just kick it. Let's talk. Let's break down this mind of yours that's making all this shit.
How do you feel about the South African rap industry? I said last question, but it's just coming now. How do you feel about the industry here?
Honestly, shout out to Maraza. That's my dude. He's probably the most multifaceted, most talented. And then shout out to Trill, Ginger Trill.
Oh yeah.
Elite rapper. And shout out to Stogie. I think he's the greatest MC in the continent. But beyond that, bruv, the thing is, I don't want to talk about it. I listen to a Stogie, for example.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
yeah, he respects that.
Yeah.
Ginger Trail, he respects that.
I also.
You know, so those are like the only guys I listen to, and I think that those niggas, they know what they're talking about.
Okay. Thanks for the education. You took us shopping. Took us shopping.
I will.
Can you have a request?
What's that?
So we've got like, you know, the resident guitarist here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Don't you wanna like drop a few?
Man didn't tell me I'm gonna come perform here.
You wanna drop a live freestyle?
Man ain't say I was gonna come perform.
It's a happy. I normally do surprise the guys that come through. Like Bob was the first one. He didn't know he was gonna perform. I just it's a red like listen. Do you mind? If you do, it's okay. If you don't, you know, listen.
Man, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Let's have fun.
Alright. Shout out, guys. We're here. No Michali. M2K. He's about to drop a few bars for us. Pleasure's all ours. Catch you guys on the flip side. Hell, baby. I think so. Thank you.
Don't worry about the money you drop at the park. We got you covered.
Is it recording? Hey? Yeah, it's recording. Back.
Pin us out with the garbage. Let the literates speak. It's very hard to pretend to like what is dropping, but I'm told to for political reasons. Hold up, do not at me with who you think I should be rapping like. I am driven by different motives to attack the mic, and every time I spit, you know the shit is lyrical piff. The rhymes are thick, deliver it quick, and since I don't have ass to write, they tell me it's too fast or you sound a bit too mad. Do not go so hard, your lips will probably get too jabbed. Or you on social or you need to find a little asshole. Do not go too hard, they'll bring you down and then you crash, dog. 300 on the dashboard, all the tires spinning, got me ripping through the asphalt. Curving on my women, got me ripping on my shaft doors. I don't need to gimmick, I'm fine with who I am. Drunk, listen, then go jogging that you overhear I'm talking in. Is the sound of death from all the illness you'll be coughing in. No coincidence that hard talk softens, cause you thought you'd keep your chin up till I ripped the beard off of it. Looky here, you'll never ever achieve the level I'm dropping here. You shook a scare cause you know you'll never compete with what they've been offering. They tell me to look at the steez and all the heat the niggas are dropping, but it ain't apparent to me like I should have been a kid in an orphanage. I've been a king in the teen since I was a teen, and get my foreskin with an awkward G. Or veteran steez while cheap, ready for offerings. The lamb is ready for slaughter. Give me a nigga that's ready to squabble. I'ma drop his head on the wall before I get the machete and chop him. Yeah, you all gonna die. I bring tsunami in the flows that creates the waves. You bitch niggas all wanna ride. Put your ibity balls on the line. When I spar with the can, we click to be God though, but when I pop off, them niggas all wanna mind. Rhymes woven in intricate lines. Why is that nigga so outspoken? Sing to the ground, but never I challenge your crown joker. You hope it, but you can't debate it all. You claim it all, it all sounds a bit gay to play it off. Your name's a rose, talking a big game, but baby dog when Kane is called you Taylor Swift, the way you shake it off. Get your bullshit in order before you test. It's that dope dude bringing them balls that y'all detest. And that's why they'll never root for me. You should see it. Ain't no one isn't comfortable as mumble niggas in the booth with me. They can never handle that I got a lot of truth in me. We all want some success, but how low are you gonna stoop for it? New age flow, I know in some retro schooling, cause my future's so lit. I done got the metro booming, nigga oozing with the venom, no colluding with the movement and baboons. Even I said I just rip an attitude, my dude. I do all of this shit with consummate ease. You look at me and marvel like it's an impossible feat, cause all the shit I do and produce has not been achieved. So best for you to do is just salute and drop in my feet.
and bite the dust. People have to fight, but lighting up the snipers like I'm dumb. They're not gonna seek to slice them up, cause I just like to stun. They ain't gonna see me slamming, cause my rhymes are tight as fuck. And when I grip the mic, I rip the life about your lungs. I'm trying to give food for my moms, nigga. I don't give a fuck about sauce, and no pants are too tight. They gon' smother my balls. And deep believe I mean, I feel the blood in my balls. Kane.
Don't play games here. They will rap. Don't play. Thanks so much, bro. Thanks so much, bro. Shout out. Alright, we had a sit down with M2Kane.
Why you saying like that?
I have to, man. I have to. It's a powerful name, man. You need to draw out all the power within you when you refer to it. You know? And yeah, and the jam session, freestyle. We had Influenza over here on the guitar. Shout out, bro. Thank you so much. Thanks for tuning into Rap Noir. Keep sharing that love, light, and the other. Till next time, guys.
Yeah, of course. You don't like lemon?